welcomes this super quick Metatron Venus protective light meditation. As always, open body, open mind. Open body, open mind. With your in-breath, the invitation of light in the universe around you. 360 degrees, the horizon line to the horizon. Into the bones, blood, cells, anywhere you are holding lower energies on the out-breath, surrender and release the horizon. Lower frequency energies back to the universe, back to the light. Allowing more light and space in your field for your own energy, for your own energy. Following that cycle of breath, the in-breath, light from the stars and the sun. Into your energy fields, chakra system, crown to base, all layers of the aura. Anywhere you are holding other people's energy, or lower energies that do not belong to you, send them back to the light, back to the universe of the out-breath. Purging them on the out-breath, allowing more light and space for your own soul's light in the body and in your energy fields. And let's call your team in spirit the highest light and resonance, your higher selves, 6th dimensional, 12th dimensional higher selves. You have more than one higher self. Your monadic self, the oversoul. All 5D and 12D helpers, guides, angels, archangels, stellar races, specialist teams and spirit. Come be with you now. Come be with you now. Feel the shift. Feel the click in your team. As the guides and spirit will never sleep, never take a deep breath, always looking to connect. You can connect with your energy. Feel that connection, crown down to base. And let's invite the archangels to the horizontal plane. Beginning in the east, always in the east. Raphael, archangel of air, archangel of mind, archangel of the rising sun, place of the rising sun. The symbol of this angel is a crystal wand, and the energy emerald green fire. Focus on the wand, and as you do so, invite that fire into your energy to hold the space, and breathe it on. And to the south is Michael, archangel of the element of fire, archangel of the sun. The symbol of this angel is a sword of flaming blue light. The energy, electric blue fire. Inviting that fire, as you focus on the sword, into your space to hold you safely, protecting you from lower frequency interference. And to the west is Gabriel, archangel of water, emotions, messenger angel. The symbol of this angel is a silver chalice, and the energy diamond white fire. Invite that fire into your field to hold the space, fourth angel on the north is Uriel, archangel of earth, of structure, of power, of light. The symbol of this angel is a five-pointed star in a circle of light. A golden five-pointed star in a circle of light. As you focus on that symbol, inviting that ruby red fire of that angel into your field. Hold the space. Holding the space for archangels. And to the above space, Metatron of the great central sun, inviting that light down, golden white fire, down into the structure of the building around you. Golden white fire, closing off the walls around you. The floor beneath your feet. The ceiling above your head. Closing off the space. Bringing that light down through the body, the crown chakra opens. The crown chakra opens. Light from the great central sun. In the crown, all layers, levels, dimensions. And light into the third eye. From the great central sun, all layers, levels, and dimensions. Light down into the throat, opening the throat, all layers, levels, and dimensions. The throat is very important at this time of ascension. More light into the throat, opening your throat chakra. Down to the heart opens, allowing light into all layers, levels, and dimensions within the heart. Allowing the column of light to continue the descent down to the solar plexus and ovaries. Allow light in all layers, levels, and dimensions. Down to the sacral that opens, allowing light into the sacral, all layers, levels, and dimensions from the great central sun. Down into the base chakra, light from the great central sun to the base, all layers, levels, and dimensions. A column of light from the great central sun all the way down the body. And allow that column of light to begin to descend down below the base chakra. Going down into the earth, to the earth star. The earth star, the chakra some 18 inches below your feet. Allow that column to continue the descent down into the crystalline green of Gaia. Going down through the crystalline green, down to the core of Gaia. Core of Gaia. Until you feel that column connecting with the core, making that connection with the core. let's invite Sandalphon from the crystalline grid of the Earth below to begin to anchor that grid of light into the crystalline grid, into the core of the Earth. Let's invite Archangels from Venus to begin also transmitting light down through this column, pearlescent pink light. So allowing that pearlescent pink down through the column, through your body and down into the Earth, turning the whole column a golden white pearlescent pink. Allowing that intensity through your field. Let's ask Metatron and Archangels of Venus to begin to expand that column around your physical body. Expand the column around, encompassing the whole physical body and also out into your auric field, some distance either side, several feet in directions. Breath, allowing that energy just to intensify. It's a very protective column of light, protecting you from lower frequency let's invite the Archangels of Venus to begin to send two discs, pearlescent pink discs, down separated several inches apart. And then they begin to descend through your field, slowly, through your physical body and into your field. Opening and invigorating your energy field. And then passing below the feet, and speeding up as they go down into the crystalline grid of the Earth. Allow them to go down into the crystalline grid, where they will be charged with crystalline light. Then allow these discs to begin to ascend up from the crystalline grid, up the column, up towards your feet. And one of these discs rests a few inches below your feet. And the other disc begins to pass up through your body. Up, above the head, 3 or 4 feet above the head, and remain there. Two discs, one below your feet, one above your head. Feel the protection of the light around you, the disc above you, the disc below you. And let's invite the symbol of Metatron into all sides of the column. We'll call it 4 sides of the column. Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube. To the east, to the south, to the west, to the north. And then sending the symbol of Venus, which is a 5-pointed star, rather than triangular points, they're more petals. Sending that symbol into the disc above your head. And into the disc below your feet, protecting you above and below. Calling on Metatron and angels, archangels of Venus, to intensify the light of the column around you, raising the vibration to a higher level, protecting you from lower frequency interference. Also increasing the frequency of the disc above you and below you, protecting you again from lower frequency interference. In all directions, above, below, and around you. Send some of that energy also into the physical body, the bones, blood, cells, DNA. Take as much energy as you need, as much energy as you need. And then just allow the intensity of the transmission to begin to slowly decrease. Allowing the intensity of light of the column to decrease, allowing the intensity of light from the discs above and below to decrease to a point you feel comfortable in your everyday interactions in your reality. Just allow it to settle to whatever degree you feel comfortable. You may feel comfortable leaving it at the greatest intensity, which is fine. breathing with that, allowing it to stabilize in your field. And then let's thank all of the angels around you, archangels of Venus, archangels of the horizontal plane, archangels of the vertical force plane, your team in spirit of the highest light presence. This meditation is offered to you as always with love and blessings. Love and blessings. Welcome to this super quick Metatron Venus Protective Light meditation. And as always, open body, open mind. Open body, open mind. With your in-breath, the invitation of light from the universe around you. 360 degrees, the horizon light from the horizon, into the bones, blood, and cells of your body. Anywhere you are holding lower energies on the out-breath, surrender and release the horizon, lower frequency energies back to the universe, back to the light. Allowing more light and space in your field for your own energy, for your own energy. Following that cycle of breath, the in-breath, light from the stars and the sun into your energy fields, chakra system, crown to base, all layers of the aura. Anywhere you are holding other people's energy or lower energies that do not belong to you, send them back to the light, back to the universe of the out-breath. Purging them on the out-breath, allowing more light and space for your own soul's light in the body and in your energy fields. And let's call your team in spirit of the highest light presence, your higher selves, 6-dimensional to 12-dimensional higher selves. You have more than one higher self. Your monadic self, the oversoul. All 5D to 12D helpers, guides, angels, archangels, stellar races, specialist teams in spirit. Come be with you now. Come be with you now. Feel the shift, feel the click in your energy field. As the guides in spirit that are never sleeping, never take a tea break, always willing to connect with you. Begin to connect with your energy field. Feel that connection from crown down to base. And let's invite the archangels of the horizontal plane. Beginning in the east, always in the east, with Raphael, archangel of air, archangel of the mind, archangel of the rising sun, place of the rising sun. The symbol of this angel is a crystal wand and the energy emerald green fire. Focus on the wand, and as you do so, invite that fire into your energy to hold the space, and breathe it on. And to the south is Michael, archangel of the element of fire, archangel of the sun. The symbol of this angel is a sword of flaming blue light. The energy, electric blue fire. Inviting that fire, as you focus on the sword, into your space to hold you safely, protecting you from lower frequency interference. And to the west is Gabriel, archangel of water, emotions, messenger angel. The symbol of this angel is a silver chalice and the energy diamond white fire. Invite that fire into your field to hold the space, And the fourth angel of the north is Uriel, archangel of earth, of structure, of power, of light. The symbol of this angel is a 5-pointed star in a circle of light. A golden 5-pointed star in a circle of light. As you focus on that symbol, inviting that ruby red fire of that angel into your field to hold the space. Holding the space, 4 archangels. And to the above space, Metatron of the great central sun, inviting that light down, golden white fire, down into the structure of the building around you. Golden white fire, closing off the walls around you. The floor beneath your feet. The ceiling above your head. Closing off the space. Bringing that light down through the body. The crown chakra opens. Light from the great central sun. In the crown, all layers, levels, dimensions. And light into the third eye. From the great central sun, all layers, levels, and dimensions. Light down into the throat, opening the throat to all layers, levels, and dimensions. The throat is very important at this time of ascension. More light into the throat, opening your throat chakra. And down to the heart. The heart opens, allowing light into all layers, levels, and dimensions of the heart. Allowing the column of light to continue the descent down to the solar plexus, that opens. Allow light into all layers, levels, and dimensions. Down to the sacral that opens, allowing light into the sacral, all layers, levels, and dimensions from the great central sun. And down into the base chakra, light from the great central sun into the base, all layers, levels, and dimensions. A column of light from the great central sun all the way down the body. And allow that column of light to begin to descend down below the base chakra. Going down into the earth, to the earth star. The earth star, the chakra some 18 inches below your feet. Allow that column to continue the descent down into the crystalline grid of Gaia. Going down through the crystalline grid, down to the core of Gaia. The core of Gaia. Until you feel that column connecting with the core, making that connection with the core. And let's invite Sandalphon from the crystalline grid of the earth below to begin to anchor that grid of light into the crystalline grid, into the core of the earth. And let's invite Archangel St. Venus to begin also transmitting light down through this column, a pearlescent pink light. So allowing that pearlescent pink down through the column, through your body and down into the earth, turning the whole column a golden white pearlescent pink. And breathe and open, allowing that intensity through your field. Let's ask Metatron and Archangel St. Venus to begin to expand that column around your physical body. Expand the column around, encompassing the whole physical body and also out into your auric field, some distance either side, several feet in all directions. Take a breath, allowing that energy just to intensify. It's a very protective column of light, protecting you from lower frequency interference, lower frequency energies from the ascending earth plane. Then let's invite the archangels of Venus to begin to send two discs, pearlescent pink discs, down through the column, down towards your crown chakra. Three or 4 inches thick each disc, separated several inches apart. And then they begin to descend through your field, slowly, through your physical body and energy field, opening and invigorating your energy field. And then passing below the feet and speeding up as they go down into the crystalline earth. Allow them to go down into the crystalline green, where they will be charged with crystalline light. Then allow these discs to begin to ascend up from the crystalline grid, up the column, up towards your feet. And one of these discs rests a few inches below your feet. And the other disc begins to again pass up through your body. And up, above the head, 3 or 4 feet above the head, and remain there. Two discs, one below your feet, one above your head. Feel the protection of the light around you, the disc above you, the disc below you. Let's invite the symbol of Metatron into all sides of the column. We'll call it 4 sides of the column. Metatron's cube. Metatron's cube. To the east, to the south, to the west, to the north. And then sending the symbol of Venus, which is a 5-pointed star, rather than triangular points that are more petals. Sending that symbol into the disc above your head. And into the disc below your feet, protecting you above and below. Calling on Metatron and angels, archangels of Venus to intensify the light of the column around you, raising the vibration to a higher level, protecting you from lower frequency interference. Also increasing the frequency of the disc above you and below you, protecting you again from lower frequency interference. In all directions, above, below, and around you. Send some of that energy also into the physical body, the bones, blood, cells, DNA. Take as much energy as you need, as much energy as you need. And then just allow the intensity of the transmission to begin to slowly decrease. Allowing the intensity of light of the column to decrease, allowing the intensity of light from the discs above and below to decrease to a point you feel comfortable in your everyday interactions with reality. Just allow it to settle to whatever degree you feel comfortable. You may feel comfortable leaving it at the greatest intensity, which is fine. Just breathing without allowing it to stabilize in your field, and then let's thank all of the angels around you, archangels of Venus, archangels of the horizontal plane, archangels of the vertical force plane, your team in spirit of the highest light resonance. This meditation is offered to you as always, love and blessings, love and blessings. Welcome to this super quick Metatron Venus Protective Light meditation. And there's always open body, open mind. Open body, open mind. With your in-breath, the invitation of light from the universe around you, 360 degrees, the horizon light from the horizon, into the bones, blood, and cells of your body. Anywhere you are holding lower energies on the out-breath, surrender and release the horizon, lower frequency energies back to the universe, back to the light. Allowing more light and space in your field for your own energy, for your own energy. Following that cycle of breath, the in-breath, light from the stars and the sun into your energy fields, chakra system, crown to base, all layers of the aura. Anywhere you are holding other people's energy or lower energies that do not belong to you, send them back to the light, back to the universe of the out-breath. Purging them on the out-breath, allowing more light and space for your own soul's light in the body and in your energy fields. And let's call your team in spirit of the highest light and resonance, your higher selves, 6-dimensional to 12-dimensional higher selves. We have more than one higher self. Your monadic self, the oversoul. All 5D to 12D helpers, guides, angels, archangels, stellar races, specialist teams in spirit. Come be with you now. Come be with you now. And feel the shift, feel the click in your energy field as the guides in spirit that are never sleeping, never take a tea break, always willing to connect with you, begin to connect with your energy field. Feel that connection from crown down to base. And let's invite the archangels of the horizontal plane. Beginning in the east, always in the east, with Raphael, archangel of air, archangel of the mind, archangel of the rising sun, place of the rising sun. The symbol of this angel is a crystal wand and the energy emerald green fire. Focus on the wand, and as you do so, invite that fire into your energy field, to hold the space, and breathe and open. And to the south is Michael, archangel of the element of fire, archangel of the sun. The symbol of this angel is a sword of flaming blue light. The energy electric blue fire. Inviting that fire, as you focus on the sword, into your space to hold you safely, protecting you from lower frequency interference. And to the west is Gabriel, archangel of water, emotions, messenger angel. The symbol of this angel is a silver chalice and the energy diamond white fire. Invite that fire into your field to hold the space, And the fourth angel of the north is Uriel, archangel of earth, of structure, of power, of light. The symbol of this angel is a 5-pointed star in a circle of light. A golden 5-pointed star in a circle of light. As you focus on that symbol, inviting that ruby red fire of that angel into your field to hold the space. holding the space, 4 archangels. And to the above space, Metatron of the great central sun, inviting that light down, golden white fire, down into the structure of the building around you. Golden white fire, closing off the walls around you. The floor beneath your feet. The ceiling above your head. Closing off the space. Bringing that light down through the body, the crown chakra opens. Crown chakra opens. Light from the great central sun. In the crown, all layers, levels, dimensions. And light into the third eye. From the great central sun, all layers, levels, and dimensions. Light down into the throat, opening the throat, all layers, levels, and dimensions. The throat is very important at this time of ascension. More light into the throat, opening your throat chakra. Down to the heart. The heart opens, allowing light into all layers, levels, and dimensions of the heart. Allowing the column of light to continue the descent down to the solar plexus that opens. Allow light into all layers, levels, and dimensions. Down to the sacral that opens, allowing light into the sacral, all layers, levels, and dimensions from the great central sun. Down into the base chakra, light from the great central sun to the base, all layers, levels, and dimensions. A column of light from the great central sun all the way down the body. And allow that column of light to begin to descend down below the base chakra. Going down into the earth, to the earth star. The earth star, the chakra some 18 inches below your feet. Allow that column to continue the descent down into the crystalline grid of Gaia. Going down through the crystalline grid, down to the core of Gaia. Core of Gaia. Until you feel that column connecting with the core, making that connection with the core. And let's invite Sandalphon from the crystalline grid of the earth below to begin to anchor that grid of light into the crystalline grid, into the core of the earth. And let's invite Archangel St. Venus to begin also transmitting light down through this column, a pearlescent pink light. allowing that pearlescent pink down through the column, through your body and down to the earth, turning the whole column a golden white pearlescent pink. Breathe and open, allowing that intensity through your field. Let's ask Metatron and Archangels of Venus to begin to expand that column around your physical body. Expand the column around, encompassing the whole physical body and also out into your auric field. Some distance either side, several feet in all directions. Take a breath, allowing that energy just to intensify. It's a very protective column of light, protecting you from lower frequency interference, lower frequency energies from the ascending earth plane. And then let's invite the Archangels of Venus to begin to send 2 discs, pearlescent pink discs, down through the column, down towards your crown chakra. 3 or 4 inches thick each disc, separated several inches apart. And then they begin to descend through your field slowly, through your physical body and energy now, opening and invigorating your energy field. And then passing below the feet and speeding up as they go down into the crystalline of the earth. Allow them to go down into the crystalline grid, where they will be charged with crystalline light. And then allow these discs to begin to ascend up from the crystalline grid, up the column, up towards your feet. And one of these discs rests a few inches below your feet. And the other disc begins to again pass up through your body. And up, above the head, 3 or 4 feet above the head, and remain there. Two discs, one below your feet, one above your head. Feel the protection of the light around you, the disc above you, the disc below you.